Hi everybody, I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Cullum, and in this video, I'm gonna share with you guys what I believe makes for a fun day trip for anybody living, visiting, or passing through the Middle Tennessee area, aka Nashville, Murfreesboro, Franklin. So let's not waste any time and get right to it. First things first, if you find this video informative and you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you're familiar with this area or you go and do the route, come back and leave a comment below so that way you can share your feedback with everybody else. If you enjoy this video and love trips like this, then hit that subscribe button because I have plenty more that I'll be bringing to the channel. Otherwise, let's keep moving. So from a paperwork standpoint, I have put a link in the description below. This will take you to Gaia, which will then provide the GPS route for this trip. This trip is broken up into two sections, Cache Hollow Road, Old Mill Creek Road. Old Mill Creek Road, I actually have a video on already. That link is in the description below, so go check it out after watching this video. Depending on how much time you have, you can either do one section, both sections, you can do them from both directions. It all just is up to you. These roads are essentially right next to each other, so they make for a great single day trip. I'm gonna provide my recommendations and feedback on what these routes contain so you can adjust and plan your route accordingly. For the sake of this video and taking into account that the average person has little to no off-roading experience, I'm gonna recommend starting with the Cache Hollow section. Now this route contains both paved and unpaved roads. There are no technical sections, and unless you just blatantly drive off the road, I don't see any reason why four-wheel drive would be needed. So with that, let's run through some highlights of the route so you know what to expect. Country roads, here we are. Referring to the route provided via the Gaia link, we've started from the northernmost point of the route, aka Blunders Creek Road. From the I-40, you could also head straight down Highway 40 towards the actual Cache Hollow Road, but this is a scenic day trip, so here we go. Absolutely beautiful. Not very long into the journey, and you'll encounter your first bridge that crosses a small creek calling your name. Knowing the Piney River is a few hundred yards away, I was lured in and found myself venturing on foot. It is private property on either side of this creek, meaning if you step out of the creek, you are trespassing. Please keep that in mind. And just like that, welcome to the very river responsible for making me venture out this way to begin with. Oh my gosh. This thing is clear, boys. Emma, look at that. Yeah. It was hard to find public access to this river, so if you find a spot, I recommend enjoying it for a minute. And back in the truck we roll. First bridge crossing, Billy Robert. Whoa, which one? Billy Robert Bradford Bridge. Along the way, you'll find Piney River RV Resort. It looks like they have a neat spot right on the river, so it might be a solid getaway if that's your style. Second bridge crossing, Cameron Mike Bridge. I think that's how you say it. And welcome to Pinewood downtown, my friends. There's a couple local food joints here, and the aroma alone is enough to drag you in. So maybe stop and grab some grub. So it is a hot summer day today, and this Pinewood canoe place is absolutely packed. So I'm not going to show those videos, a bunch of people in bathing suits and stuff for their personal protection. But anyway, looks like a really nice place. You can come pay to camp and stuff like that. You can pay to use it for the day. It's right on the river, beautiful property, beautiful stretch. At this point, you're actually on Cache Hollow Road. You'll quickly encounter your first and only possible obstacle, a washout from recent heavy rains. It appears this road is maintained fairly well, and there is plenty of space to go around, so I don't believe this is a problem for anyone. I drive through the ruts just because I can. No problem for us, plenty of traction, two-wheel drive. Can I buy your place? That's all I want, just a little place in the woods. Oh boy, looks like we get a creek crossing. Good stuff, man, good stuff. Picnic. Very cool, good for them, good for them. Just like that, we're back to tarmac. So now that we're done with the Cache Hollow section, let's take a left on Highway 230 and head to Old Mill Creek Road. Old Mill Creek is an extremely fun, unpaved, decently long road with probably a half dozen creek crossings and swimming holes along the way. Now it does contain a few technical spots, hence why I recommended Cache Hollow first. Some of these technical spots may or may not require four-wheel drive, depending on your driving experience as well as weather conditions. But that's okay. If you are going from west to east, you can probably do half of Mill Creek Road before you run into your first technical section. Therefore, when you get to these technical sections, you can choose whether you want to pursue it or make a U-turn and head back home. But whatever you do, just make sure you're comfortable with it. Or if you have a buddy that is experienced, take them with you so they can help guide you through these sections. With all the creek crossings in Old Mill Creek Road, there's plenty of opportunities to get out, enjoy the creek, have your packed lunch, swim, enjoy, relax, just enjoy the beauty around you. So, how long do each of these sections take? Of course, the trip time is going to vary widely depending on how much you stop and your driving speed. So we're going to base this off of you just driving through like a wild man. Cache Hollow, I would estimate about 30 to 45 minutes to do. Old Mill Creek Road, I would estimate 45 minutes to an hour. Now, if you're like me, you want to get out and enjoy the scenery, enjoy the creek crossings, I would estimate roughly an hour and a half for Cache Hollow and roughly 2.5 to 3 hours for Mill Creek. So let's say you're coming from Nashville and you have roughly an hour drive. That puts your day trip at roughly 6 to 7 hours, which to me is solid. But keep in mind, it doesn't have to take 6 to 7 hours. If you only have, let's say 4 or 5 hours, you can easily go and do these two at a lot higher pace. But again, you can make this trip as quick or as long as you choose. A few things to keep in mind, both of these routes contain private property all around them, so please respect everybody else's things and stay off of it. If you see trash along the way, stop, pick up a few pieces. If all of us pick up 1 to 2 pieces at the end of the day, the place will hopefully stay clean. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any feedback or you go and do this trip, remember to put your feedback below. If you have any other suggested routes, also put those in the comments below. If you want to see more trips like this, you feel like there's added value in this, please hit that subscribe button. There will be plenty more to come. Otherwise, now's the time to go check out the Old Mill Creek video for those highlights. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Cullum with Built to Venture. I hope to see you guys out there. Until next time, peace.